Yeah, Mike 7 Whiskey Juliet Oscar back in the Pipe Shack. Another quick upload tonight at the request of a subscriber. I always do respond to comments, so if there's anything else you'd like to see on the channel, please do let me know. Do hit the like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. But this was concerning the book that I showed you briefly in another video, which is the Pipemans Companion by Ogdens of Liverpool. It's a lovely book. It's only 60 pages in length, but if you like vintage pipe tobacco adverts and want to learn a bit more about the history of Ogdens, then I think you'd be as well to get a copy of this. I suppose it's fair to say this is really probably a vanity project for Ogdens, so they're featuring their blends such as Gold Block and St Bruno, but nevertheless there's some very nice colour illustrations in here. I'll just let you know what the contents are. We've got chapter 1, the smoking story, 500 years of pipe smoking. Chapter 2, the tobacco story, blended to perfection. Chapter 3, the pipe story, crafted with devotion. Chapter 4, the use and maintenance story, a friend for life. Chapter 5, the Ogden story, the sweet smell of success. Chapter 6, the antique story, bringing the past to life. Chapter 7, the world story, pipe smoking across the globe, followed by a glossary, pipe smoking, tobacco and pipe terminology. But as I say, for my money, what makes it something you might want to get hold of are these vintage adverts for tobaccos of the day. Some of which are available, and some of which aren't anymore. Such as there's one for Gold Block. Safeguard your Gold Block. I'm not sure if Gold Block is still available. And there's some nice illustrations in it, like a guide to pipe shapes that you might like to have. And what else can I show you in this book? They're all colour illustrations, and it's very pleasing to the eye, and quite a nice curio if you're into your vintage tobaccos, or if you're interested in the history of Ogdens, St Bruno and so forth. There's another old advert for Amphora. So the Pipemans Companion, well worth getting hold of. Obviously it's out of print now. Where will you find it? Well, I actually got this on an auction site, and I got it with, I'll show you the presentation of St Bruno. Top dog, the UK's #1 tobacco, or so they claim. I got it on an auction site along with this rather nice centenary 100 years of St Bruno jar, which is lovely. It's got this nice illustration there of baling the tobaccos. It comes into Liverpool docks. These do occasionally come up on auction sites, and it's a very nice jar, and it's got a good seal on it, and of course in there, what else will there be but some Bruno, which I do enjoy. I might do a separate video just on St Bruno, do a tobacco review on that. It's quite a strong taste, I think, because of the Kentucky in there. But it's a cool smoke, and it's a nice one that I do enjoy. So a quick one there, just for the chap who asked for information about the Pipemans Companion by Ogdens of Liverpool. If you can get hold of a copy of it, I think you'll like it. Lots of lovely colour plates in here, and as I say, a good rundown on Ogden's tobacco. Pictures of tobacco being farmed and picked and selected and so forth. So that gives you an idea of what's in the book. The Pipemans Companion by Ogdens of Liverpool. If you like you did like the gold block, or you like your St Bruno, you might like to pick up a copy of that, and maybe you'll find that centenary 100 years St Bruno tobacco jar. Just a quick one tonight. Mike 7 Whiskey, Juliet Oscar, from my shack to yours. I'll catch you down the log. All the best, guys.